Hail and matches adventures, welcome to the world of Baldur's Gate 3. And today I will show you 10 tips to beat Honor mode with. You won't find a lot of these tips anywhere else. So listen closely, because in Honor mode, if you die permanently. And it's game over. So you need to start WoW campaign again. All tips will be in order how you can apply them in the game. So it's easy to use and implement. Without further ado, let's go. So first tip is to explore first and then fight. Try to go to new areas and explore maps throughout. Try to find every piece you can find that will help in your adventure. And just by entering a new zone like forest will award you with nice XP bonus. In fact, in first area, you can be level 4 even before starting first fights. So without any fight participation besides this fight nearby Druid Grove, because without level and number advantage, even little fight against 2 tieflings can be really hard. But when you got some level advantage, it's really manageable fights. So next tip will be applied from the start of the game, but you can use it throughout the whole game basically. So in the first fight you will get a lot of loot, and as you can see, this is pretty basic stuff that cost only 10 gold. So we get all of these weapons, armors, and possibly our characters don't need any of those. And it's very likely you'll just sell all these items to trader, but don't rush. While it's really easy to go and steal something from traders on like normal difficulties, because if you fail this stealing action, you can reload the game and you're kinda fine. I strongly advise against stealing on tactician, especially if you're trying to play as a good person. So it's better to build best relationship with traders, and you can do it easily. So Auntie Ethel, you will see her in this Druid Grove. You will find her later in the game, for example, but for now, it's better to just trade with her with normal buttons on the left of the screen. And when you initiate trade, instead of trading all items you get for just like 10 gold, you want to donate all the small loot at the start of the game, and you want to do it as level 1 character. It's really important because level 1 characters will have better chances to get better relationship with trader with smaller amounts of gold. So let's take for example this scimitar. Right now it's costing 10 gold to sell, and this elixir of Hill Giant Strength, very important part of your build if you're making Tavern Brawler builds with Tavern Brawler Monk, or even for any strength-based character, so you want to buy a lot of them. And potions of invisibility, very important potions, a lot of important stuff. So just look at that. Hill Giant Strength, 3 parts, costs 279 gold. If we just donate some items, and they should cost around like 500 gold, I guess, so it's more than enough. 900 gold is more than enough. And we just press barter, so we donating items to Auntie Ethel. We getting discount and best relationship with her. So as level 1 character, it's around 400 gold. It's like 15 pieces of gear you don't need basically. And now instantly you got 20% more selling price of every item. So now when you just sell items to her, it will cost 20% more. And just by going to Auntie Ethel and selling to her items, you will get all this gold back almost instantly. But you will get really high discount on these elixirs. So right now they costing 15% less. And I'm right now on tactician difficulty, but I guess on my Honor mod difficulty, actually I got even more discount on Auntie Ethel. But make sure to initiate trade with character who got great relationship. Because if I talk with Auntie Ethel with my main character right now, I won't get great discount and great relationship. And yeah, I guess prices adjusted based on difficulty, so you will get a lot more benefit on Honor mod. Next tip again for traders. So when you get nice relationship with the trader, you want to go to them every now and then and buy these lotions and potions. So elixir of Hill Giant Strength, some potions, we will need them on our road. And now trader is out of potions. So most of the time you need to go to camp and long rest, and this will reset our traders, but it will cost you camp supplies. So to reset traders without using camp supplies, you can just level up your character. So just press on level up button, get 1 level, exit leveling screen, and talk with your trader again. And As you can see, shop refreshed, and basically we're getting more lotions and potions again. By doing that, you can get a lot of elixirs of heal giant strength, a lot of good potions from the start of the game, and you will be supplied until Act 3, where you can get them again. But what to do when you've finished leveling up and you can't level up more? Basically, next tip will be go to camp. And this will create a loop. So you need to talk with wizards in your camp. You will find him at level 4 and above, or you can find it even before level 4. Just change your class from wizards and it will reset your level and you can still be in this loop. So for this demonstration, I will recruit a hireling. And now we got a hireling, but it costs us 100 gold to change level and recruit new party members. So to get our gold back from wizards, just sneak up behind him, pickpocket, and you can get all your gold back, especially if you got high pickpocketing chance with dexterity-based character. So trading with wizards is completely free. Just get your gold back. So now after leaving the camp, we just level up, additional character or changed class character. And shop refreshed again, so basically we can gather up as much potions as we want to. And next tip will be exactly for potions. So when you're using potions, you're using your bonus action. So doing this in a fight will cost you a really nice resource. And doing so with every character alone will eat a lot of resources you possibly will need for other stuff. Because with bonus action you can jump, you can shove enemies, you can use something like Misty Step and other stuff. So when you're trying to heal outside of the battle, just gather up your characters nearby. You can enter tactician view, so above, and just throw bottle of potion beneath your character. And this will basically heal all your characters at once. This maneuver can be used almost for any potion, but it can be used for elixirs. So elixir, you need to drink it, but potions, they can be breaked, and basically you can use them with this throwing action. So for example, you can use Potion of Speed with this idea, and this will haste all your party. And of course, Potion of Invisibility, same reaction, you just can be invisible, whole party invisibility with just one potion. And that's very cool and effective. And of course, coolest part, it will use only one bonus action of one of your party members to do it in a fight. Of course, you need to think about positioning and keep your party members nearby. But what if I tell you you can do it without any actions at all? So first way to get potions and use them without any actions at all is actually pre-fight potion dropping. So if you know there will be some fight, you can just drop potion in the front of you. So you can drop like Potion of Speed over here. You can drop few potions of healing over here. Maybe you will need them for some reason. And with your character, just run in these clouds of potions. So you will heal, you will get speed potion effect, and basically it's a nice idea to use potions like that. But this won't use actions in the fight. Still, it's using potions and you can use them only with one character. So nice ways to use it. And this tactic basically to pre-drop some healing potions, for example, in the back, just few of them. And then if fights go wrong, you just basically use dash action, disengage action, back up and heal without using any actions just by going into these clouds. But next tip again will blow your mind, I hope so. You can use them without even using actions on potions. So we see some enemies, let's attack them. Maybe they not even enemies, but who cares? So how to use potions without even using potions. There's one action you can do in a fight that not use any action. Basically you can drop potions and other stuff on the ground without using any action. So just drag it on the ground. Let's use Potion of Invisibility and Haste Potion over here. So that's like 3 potions in one place. And just to get these potions, you need only one thing. You basically need to blow them up. So use some spell on your enemies. It could be Fireball or other stuff. This will blow potions up and you can benefit from all effects from all potions if they broken. But Potion of Invisibility is not broken right now, so we can't use this effect. Another cool way is to just Magic Missile. For example, we can use one Magic Missile on Potion of Healing, one on Potion of Invisibility, then other on our enemies. This will break these potions and we will become invisible and healed at the same time. so we can run around. Very useful tactics in the fight, very sneaky tactics, very like cringy and interesting to play tactics, in my opinion. I hope you enjoy this tip, but let's go to the next one. So by using this tip, you basically can get through all Honor mod without panicking that you will lose any time. So let's get out of the camp. You can just press on any party member, for example Shadowheart, and press ungroup on her. Then control Shadowheart and press go to camp back. This will teleport Shadowheart to camp. So look, she's in the camp now. And this will leave our party on a mission. So our party over here. If for any reason your party member dies, like for any reason basically, and even your whole party dies, you won't lose the game if one of your party members actually still alive. But while one of your party members still alive, of course it will make your fights a lot harder if you're fighting with only 3 guys, but with a live guy you can go to Wizards in your camp. You can just resurrect characters on Wizards. So let's resurrect Karlach. Of course there's some price, we need to give him gold, and Karlach is resurrected. And while he's resurrecting my character, we can steal gold back. So basically we're resurrecting characters completely free, and they're completely fine and healthy. So it's like free resurrection you can use at Wizards just to heal your characters. And there's one stuff I haven't tested yet, so let's do it with you. So if we use some magic on our mages, for example on Warlock spell slot, let's use some spell slots of level 1 to heal our character, of level 2 to heal our character, just whatever. So will spell slots reset by doing this. And lay on hand charges, of course, and bardic inspiration. So I used all my resources. Now will, sorry. And we're going to camp. So let's resurrect Will right now. Here is the gold. Again, we can steal it, so it's completely free. And maybe we will find new tip right now. And Will is resurrected with full health, but not with new spell slots. So spell slots is not changing. So next tip will help you save on your resource. So if you're for some reason out of camp supplies and you need just to rest your characters, so you need just to save some gold, you know how to heal HP already. So just kill these characters, resurrect with wizards, and then you will get all HP back. But it's not resetting your spell slots. So Will now making some magic and basically losing all his spell slots. And I got a way how to reset the spell slots. But it will take some time. So we need to go to Wizards and basically change our class back to our class that we was. So if you was Sorcerer, back to Sorcerer, and you will regain all your spell slots, but you need to spend time to level up again. So if you're willing to do this leveling up process one more time, you basically can get unlimited spell slots, and it's completely free if you just steal gold every time you give Wizards some gold. So that's it, very easy to do, and you will get unlimited spell slots, and basically unlimited rests if you need it. And Wizards got one more way of usage, of course. You need hireling, which is Cleric. And while Cleric is a useful member of the party that can cast useful spells like Shield of Faith, this shield and other stuff will require you concentration, so any concentration spell won't work. But there's a lot of buffs that not require any concentration at all. For example, something like 8 spells that will increase your health total, Hero's Feast, protection from poison, freedom of movement, and of course my favorite, Dash Ward. So by having Cleric with the spells in your camp, you can cast the spells freely. So we will cast right now Hero's Feast and look at my Barbarian. And I made this Barbarian for a reason, that's next tip. I will explain you in a second how this works, but let's get previous tip. So this Barbarian got 19 into Constitution. Actually, I wanted 20 in Constitution, but that's okay. So with 20 in Constitution, this Barbarian will have even more health. So we cast in Hero's Feast with level 6 spell slot, level 5 spell slots go for 8, and now whole party got a lot more health. So this is level 1 characters and they already got 50 health. That's insane amount of health, and as you can see, level 12 characters got 200 health plus if they got high constitution. So you can basically cast freedom of movement on all your characters with level 4 spell slot, and now they basically get protection from being paralyzed or restrained. So freedom of movement, very useful buff, and we got 3 spell slots, so we can buff 3 party members with just 1 cleric. Let's demonstrate on this character. So then we can use, for example, protection from poison, and of course Dash Ward. So Dash Ward, what it's doing, basically when your character reduced to 0 hit points, it remains conscious, it's not going down, and you will get 1 hit points left. So you will get 1 extra action basically. And just by doing so, our character got nice resistances to poison, we got freedom of movement, we got Dash Ward effect, so we can't be downed, and if we play an orc, we can't be downed 2 times, so Dash Ward and Orcish Resilience, and how it's called, Relentless Endurance, will work together. That's crazy. So we can get 2 extra hits before we're going down with this character. But that's not stopping here. So of course there's one more spell that's not require concentration. It's Warding Bond, and when you bond into your ally, basically this character, this cleric, will receive half of the damage that Karlach will take. But Karlach got resistance to all damage types, so basically only half of the damage will go to Karlach, and half of the damage will go, same damage will go to like this guy. So basically it's half in damage you receive. Considering we got high health pool, we just doubling our health instantly. But your character, your cleric, need to have some HP too. So when you're building clerics to stay in your camp and be buff clerics, just get a lot of constitution. 20 constitution is must have, and feats like tough. So feat tough, very nice. It's increasing health, and of course best possible solution is like clerics that got more health. But this dwarf is barbarian. And why he is barbarian? Because we can buff this dwarf, and this dwarf will have 200 HP. And if you got these rings, True Love Embrace and True Love Caress, you can find them in Act 2, you can cast Warding Bond by using these rings on another ring wearer. So just by doing so, we have barbarian with 200 health, which is bonded to other character with 200 health at the same time, and basically we got 400 health character. Just like that, this character will have 400 health, effective health, and that's crazy. It's like totally unbeatable character basically. And of course, coolest part that you can dismiss these hirelings. They will stand in the camp, and while standing in the camp, they will still apply these buffs because they're not using any concentration at all. So you will get Warding Bond effect. To demonstrate how it works, basically we are attacking Karlach, and as you can see, this guy taking damage for Karlach instead. So he is being damaged. Make sure to go to the camp every now and then and heal these guys, or use Long Rest. But of course it will take some time to buff all your party, but that's a viable strategy if you need an edge in a battle. So in third act, after entering a lower city, you will find a place that's named Devil's Fee. There will be a trader, and if you talk with trader nicely, you will gain access to House of Hope. And in House of Hope, on the top side, you will find Baldurs, I don't know how to pronounce this. So that's basically a pool, and this pool got 2 restoration faucets. And just my advice not to complete this part of the quest. So if we complete this part of the quest, developers told us it got fixed because this restoration faucets stop doing this restoration stuff. But before you complete wall sequence, wall quest, you can enter this House of Hope and exit this House of Hope, and you can use these faucets every time. So you can basically heal yourself like that. So use this as free healing, very nice to use, but they can be used not only for healing. So craziest part guys, it will blow your mind. Okay, we can use like level 6 spell slot to create Genie, for example. That's really high level summon with 161 HP. But now we are out of level 6 spell slot. And that's not problem, because using this faucet will restore this spell slot. Now we can use Hero's Fist as level 6 spell. And now all our party got more health instantly. Additionally, we got these camp supplies. So if you're out of the camp supplies, in third act, you need to go to this House of Hope as fast as possible, and basically you can spam unlimited camp supplies by doing this spell. So it's just if you need some supplies, just do it 3 times and you will get enough supplies for one long rest. But with these 4 seeds, you don't need long rests anymore, because now you can use them and upcast even 8 up to level 6, and this will make your party with incredible health count. That's crazy how much health you will get from level 6-8, and then basically restore your health again. So you can use any level 6 spells as much as you like, so any buffable spells is highly acceptable and you want to use them as much as possible. As for wizard, there is not so much stuff you can use. But again, you can use some elementals, you can maybe bring some bodies here, summon some zombies, upcast them to level 6, and then restore your spell slots. So basically leave this place as it is and enjoy your free healing and free spell slots. And by using these tips, you can beat Baldur's Gate 3 Honor mode even with salami. Last but not least, don't forget, bosses in Honor mode got additional legendary attacks, so you need to right-click them, press examine, and check their legendary attack. You will see this legendary attack in this basically futures list, so you can plan how to fight versus some bosses. But the real stuff you need to plan when you're trying to beat Honor mode is your builds, because without good builds, you won't be able to inflict nice damage. But with good builds, as you can see, you can do great damage even with salamis. And these salamis can destroy enemies in few hits easily. So, to check good builds, I recommend for Honor mode and good party composition, watch video on the screen right now. It will help you greatly on your trying to get golden dice and this achievement. See you in the next videos.